So did you take a look at that house? What did you see? Did you take a real good look at the house? That house that I showed you is vacant. It's a house that's been neglected for many years. It's a house that many people have just walked away from and no one's really taken care of. And there's something interesting that happens almost every week. The bank sends landscapers there every week to do work, and almost every landscaper looks at it and says, there's not enough value here for me. There's too much work. This place is too messed up. This place has too much going on. I don't want to be part of this. It's not valuable enough for me to spend my time and my money in this place. And so when I see this house, it always reminds me of something very interesting. It reminds me of something that the devil does to you and he does to me. See, the devil wants us to look at our life. The devil wants us to look at our situation and say, there is no value here. It is too messed up. It's been vacant for too long. It's been neglected for too long. There's no value here. Nobody can come and rescue me and help me. Nobody can bring this thing back to life. And that's the lie that he tells so many of us. Right? He wants us to give up and to lose our hope. But there's this man that walks up and down my street. He walks up and down your street too, and he looks at houses just as like the house next door, and he says, although everybody else has said there's no value here, that this is too messed up, that this is a place that should just be overlooked, he says, I see value in the mess. In fact, he's a carpenter. He specializes in being able to bring things back to life that once were dead. He specializes in restoring things that are messed up and making them new again. And he does the same for you and for me. And he looks at us, despite our mess, despite all the stuff, and he says, there is value there. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Jesus. Jesus looks beyond all of our junk. He looks beyond all of our stuff, and he says, no matter what it is that I see on the outside or even what's going on the inside, there is value there. Jesus looks at you and me, and he points to you, and he points to me, and he says, you are valuable, despite what everybody else may say about us. Jesus looks at us and he says, we are valuable. So much so that he was willing to die for us because he believed in our value. Have a great day.